I remember reading Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, the famous gladiator from Roman Empire. Somebody asked him that you're going to die tomorrow. What you would do if you meet the gods? He said, if I meet the gods and they believe in good deeds, I would be happy to meet them. And if I meet them and they don't believe in good deeds, to hell with them. He said, but if there are no gods, I would die happily that I died doing good deeds. That's what the message of the life is. We are running. What we need out of this run is a life of excellence. And Gurudev gave such a beautiful definition. This is a definition everyone can remember, anywhere they can remember. Anytime you feel lost, remember the definition of Gurudev. He said 4 things are required for us to have the excellence in our life: purpose, attitude, compassion, and commitment. 4 things are there, your life has got excellence. First thing, he said, and every single saying of Gurudev, he wrote 3,400 books, but every single of them is so pristine, so beautiful, so immaculate. He said, without purpose, our life is like a pendulum, moving a lot but not reaching anywhere. You see the pendulum going non-stop it is going but not reaching anywhere. Gurudev said, same is with the human life. If we go without any purpose, then we are working a lot, we are busy, non-stop, but don't have a purpose. Just because we are busy does not mean that we have got a purpose. We confuse being busy with having a purpose. Just because we have a full schedule does not mean that we have gathered something meaningful in our life. For us to have purpose in our life, we need to remember why we are doing it. What is our intention? Not what we are doing, but why we are doing it. That is the story behind the purpose. Or whenever the story of purpose comes, people usually think, fine, we are too late, or we don't have money, or we don't have enough education to have the purpose in their life. And in those situations, I will ask you to remember these people. These are stories of real people who lived a life of purpose, had no major background, but they lived life of great purpose. The old person that you see on this screen with some medical equipment, his name is James Harrison. He's a bricklayer from Australia. Hardly had any education, up to 4th or 5th standard he had. And 14 or 15 years ago, he was given the highest award that any civilian could receive in Australia, Victoria Order of Merit. Then he was given the highest award of England, highest award of France, and he is working simply as a laborer. What did he do special? The story is very heartwarming. He was 13 years old, going on a bicycle. A lorry came and hit him. He was lying in a pool of blood. People took him to the hospital, took him to the ICU. 14 people had to donate blood to save his life. When he came out, he said that the moment I would turn 18, which is the legal age to donate blood, the first thing I would do is that I will donate blood. Turned 18, went to the hospital. They checked that whether his blood is safe enough to be given to other people, and what they found was something remarkable, fascinating. His blood had a special protein which, if being processed and given to those whose mother and father had different mismatching blood groups, like rhesus incompatibility they call it, their life could be saved. Those babies, their life could be saved if his blood was given to them. So he made that as his life's purpose. From the age of 18 to 73, when this photograph was taken, that one man donated 1,000 liters of blood plasma, saving lives of 2 million babies. He was stopped at the age of 81 when he had already given 1,181 units of blood plasma, saving lives of 3.2 million babies. His blood was sent to 34 different countries. Simple purpose, but was so effective that it saved life of so many people. We each can have it. We don't have to have a big purpose like opening a institution. It could be a simple purpose but right purpose. We don't need a big purpose, but we need right purpose.